Reality check 3. Not everyone will like or accept the new you, so you best be prepared. For example, those who know you, especially those who have known you all your life, may not agree with the changes you are attempting to implement. They may decide to reject your attempts, not take it seriously, mock you, consider it not the real you, whatever the real you is. Like they would know, right? Meaning you will very possibly feel it difficult to keep these changes up around these people, finding that you are altering your persona, character, and personality to fit in, which really is the contradiction to the new you. You must therefore decide how you will feel about this, how you will act to this, how you will continue. But remember, the bottom line always is, no one owes anybody an explanation. It's always about what feels authentic and right to you. Similarly, people who can decide you'd like to spend less time with may not appreciate, respect, or even second your decisions, cramping their style, so to speak, potentially think in-laws. How will you feel about this? What actions will you take to deal with these situations as and when they arise? Now is the perfect time to remind yourself that you're never going to be able to control exactly how others respond to your journey of self and personal development and personal discovery. But by taking the time to think about your future and knowing what you know about the personality of everyone in your network, you can usually anticipate likely scenarios and plan for their eventuality to ensure that they turn out less impactful in a negative way to your new existence. The more I read and participate in my own self-discovery, I have learned that there are predominantly considered to be 7 steps to success and harnessing a brighter future. Immediate action. Write down what you can do right now, this very minute, to feel happier. Don't wait for tomorrow. It can be little things like smiling, laughing, putting your favorite music on. I know for me, I can't help but feel elated whenever I put classical music on, and that gives me both smiling and laughter. Putting the music on that you used to listen to when you were growing up and transporting yourself to a time when you may have felt freer, perhaps. Call someone you can enjoy talking to. Or start reaching out to supportive followers on your Instagram who you could start making new connections with. Start and or finish a project you've been putting off or going slow on. Bring in the changes. How do you need to behave today in order to make sure you feel happy? Use your daily journal to isolate exactly what you need to do. Today I will work on being more patient and less snappy. Today I will be more purposeful. Plan things with decisiveness. Work on getting less frustrated and frustrated too quickly unnecessarily. Today I will focus on positive options. Today I will be more decisive in everything I embark. Today I am going to be more forgiving and stop holding on to negative energy by holding on to anger. Prioritize your own needs. Plan of attack. Once you've decided how you will behave differently, open your mind and recognize your opportunities to act. You must identify these opportunities moving forward. Stop living blindly. Resist your familiar behavior patterns and go with what feels right at the time. Monitor your results and push yourself every moment of every day. Prioritize. Decide what is most important in your quest to make yourself happy and fulfilled. Specify the changes you will make first and make sure they will fit into all of the criteria for key factors for successful change. Begin to make the most important changes this minute. Say yes. Say yes only to the things that will make you happy. For instance, will eating that bar of chocolate make you feel momentarily happy? It might. But will I regret it later in the day for not being disciplined and standing up for my goals? It might. It's for you to decide. Say no. Say no to everything that will stand in the way of achieving your goals and happiness. Begin with the end in mind. Decide right now how you will ensure that you feel happy by the end of today. What do you need to achieve to guarantee a feeling of satisfaction, if not euphoria? When you get to the end of the day, what will you be thinking? What will you be saying to yourself? What achievement of the day would please you the most? Practical actions and commitments. Only you can take control of your future and your happiness. Other people can't give you long-term happiness and fulfillment. Otherwise, you are setting yourself up for misery. I wish I had learned this when I was younger, but I've also learned that it is better to learn late than never. And that's not a cliche, it's very, very true. Keep your daily journal detailed. Write about your feelings. What is erupting these feelings at the moment in which you have felt them? What was the trigger? How can you better avoid that trigger in the future to eliminate feeling that way again? How can you maximize opportunities of happiness per day? Write down honestly the things you know you need to change. Is it procrastination? Not being active enough? Not being around or being out and about enough? Or spending too much time alone? Who is it that you need to change to make your life whole? And what is it that you need to change to make your life whole? Then, day by day, by planning hour by hour, make those changes at a pace that is going to help you stay with it. Not too slow that you become too lazy by actually doing the work in the first place. Monitor your progress, and each triumph will bring rewards and that feeling of euphoria that will make you want to keep going because you see results. Reaffirm daily that your commitment to yourself is never to let things go that you aren't happy with. If something isn't sitting right with you and you get that urge or morph to investigate first, do your homework, compile a plan, then act. Don't act spontaneously. Really think out everything that you do before you do it. And by now, with the aid of your journal, you should be more than aware of all the issues in your life and be able to honestly answer the following questions. You now know what makes you happy. Believe it or not, some people don't. You now know when you will next be doing these activities because you've scheduled them. You now keep a daily journal. You've now figured out how to tune into your unconscious mind. You now know how to facilitate change into your new life. And continue to do your homework with focus points. Your state of mind is entirely up to you. And work on believing this and implementing this every single day. Plan for what you want to happen. Spend time doing what makes you happy. Have fun experimenting with change, even if it's going a crazy hair color that you've never thought you would do before, even if it's pink or blue. Monitor what you think and what you do, and make changes if you want to achieve better outcomes by remaining in full control. Learn something new every day. Try something new every day. Hone the limitless abilities of your unconscious mind. We are the only people limiting ourselves. Be open-minded and flexible in daily life and with yourself. Determine the personal benefits of everything you do and use these to motivate you to get your results every single day.